Once more we step upon the jousting battleground. This time against another paladin. And we've picked up a fair few 2-drops, but we do not want Gelbin or Lotheb in our starting hands. A lowly squire, however, is a nice thing to see on turn 1. Let us greet him.
Well met.
Greetings, sir.
Well met. Get in there and fight, maggot.
Oh. It is a nice thing to see, therefore. Let us put down our 1-drop.
One day, I'll be a real nice.
If anything else, it can be sacrificed for that 2-1. I think this paladin's playing some sort of rush deck. That'd be one of the few reasons you'd want to play an abusive sergeant? No, abusive sergeant on turn 1. I do not know what a sergeant is. He is not one of them. Is he going to trade? The answer is probably not. He might. He might, but he... Oh. Yep, he's definitely going to trade. So, in that case... Ooh, that's going to be a very nice thing to see. In that case, I'm going to play the Shielded Minibot, which should be able to trade for that Murloc, and another Murloc, because I think this might actually be a Murloc Paladin. They're starting to gain popularity, what with the Murloc Knight. The one that's in my hand right now. However, I'm not going to play it just yet. Let us see what you do, sir.
Let me think.
Let us get rid of this hammer. Let's see if we can get something better. Ooh, that's not a bad drop for him at all. It definitely... I am a little wary of summoning that. However, I will put this on the board. And then hit that. Because if he has a Consecrate, he'll be trading in anyway. I basically want and hope that he doesn't have the War Leader in his hand, or this is going to be very short. It might be very short. Oh, no, he's just going to trade. That's fine. Another Shielded Minibot. That's also fine. And another Murloc. I could hope that this will hit that. It's something to hope for. First we'll hit that. We're going to play the Knife Juggler. And we're going to hope that this hits... We could actually hit either. Yep, that's one of the better results. I do not mind that at all. Yes, it means he'll trade his, like that, but we get rid of the 2-1 as well. That is a Leponome that we will be killing. Oh, yes, this is definitely a, Murloc Paladin. And we're gonna start trading into his stuff. Starting with Murkai. You can only have one of them, apart from the Murloc Knight. I do need to empty my hand out a little as well, primarily because he might draw Divine Favor and draw a lot of cards. That is a possibility, but I need to keep my health up. Without my health, it's going to be pretty bad. He's going to Hero Power, and then he's going to... Murloc, that needs to die. That needs to die. It's in fact going to die. And I think we're going to Joust next turn. Yep, I definitely think we're going to Joust. Gonna kill that. So it puts us at... if that were to heal us, alternatively, we could play Murloc Knight and Hero Power, but he's probably going to... Actually, I want him to trade at this point. I want him to trade into me, because I have the advantage there. Also, note that buffs the attack of my Murloc. Including this one, which is a Murkai, which I am now going to use to trade into his stuff. Starting with that. That was not a bad piece of luck at all. I would have actually been happy with the other charging Murloc as well, but now it's kept something on the board. If that is a Consecrate, he'll be able to clear my board quite easily, but at the moment he's going to have to play things. He's basically ran out of steam already, which isn't to his benefit. He needs a divine favor. I don't think he's got it. What is that? Muster for battle. That's not going to help you, especially. A Consecrate would do quite well here. He will trade into that. Actually, he's sort of undecided. Yeah, that's the best thing to trade into. You should trade into that. The downside is I'm about to joust, and I hope I'm about to win that joust. That would be a good thing to do. So, Tuskar Jouster, don't let me down! You let me down. That is okay. You're still a 5-5. And what do I get? Oh, well. Which will he trade into? That's the question. Actually, could just go face here. Because he's got, it's a 6-5, that buffs that. So if I trade into that, it dies, takes 3 damage. Actually, trade into this. Trade into that, and it becomes a 5-2. A 5-2 and a 3-3. He does have 6 damage on the board. I really need some sort of board clear. He will kill that now. He does not want that to stay alive. And the advantage of this compared to the Antique Heal Bot is it's still a 5-5. And that's why he wanted to kill the War Leader. Because of that. I'm not surprised. He didn't want to buff my War Leader, and I didn't want him to buff... Let's just put this down. And then this. The ordering there was entirely wrong. I should have played that first. But chances are this thing will die anyway. What do I get? Another Murloc! Oh my! The ordering there was completely wrong. I should have played the Knife Juggler first, but wow! There's his Divine Favor. He has drawn it, which means he does get more cards. Is this going to be what he needs to get back into the game? He's going to trade it a Murloc, so possibly not. Possibly not. Reinforce? Well, we're definitely going to be putting down the Silverhand Recruit next turn. No reason not to overextend. Let's see what we get with our second Murloc Knight. That is a very good Murloc to see. Oh my, the Murlocs have been kind today, and that one's just been put down. I can't attack with that. But I dare say we didn't need that Consecrate in the end. This is now the perfect turn to Deathwing, by the way. Well, that's been buffed too. I'm not sure what you're wanting to get. That'll do that. And then you'll hit the 3-3, but I believe it is over. Well played indeed, sir. Well played. We could play Millhouse Manastorm, but there's no point. Let's just win. With, of course, the Murloc Knight. Or he can just concede. Well played indeed. One more win, and we'll get to rank 18 once more. I lost a few ranks when playing my Demon Warlock deck. So, can we get back to rank 18? Let's find out. I think we might lose the next one, though. We got very lucky with the Murlocs. See you there.
Uther versus Rexa.
And the gatekeeper to rank 18 is a Hunter. And all of these cards are not particularly good against the Hunter. Let us get rid of all of them. That one is not as good as you'd think because of the fact that it's both those creatures that get summoned are beasts. And there is beast synergy, and also that is not a great card to see. But the shielded minibot is nice. Greetings, sir. This Hunter is silent. What he plays now determines what kind of Hunter he is. Unless he hasn't drawn into any of it, but considering a Face Hunter's mana typically caps at 3, he's very unlikely not to have something. Very unlikely indeed. If he doesn't play anything, we'll play Shielded Minibot. Oh, he's coining out a 2-drop. That says to me, it's a Knife Juggler. It's a King's Elec! He's a beast hunter. It was a good call not to keep the Tinkmaster Overspark. Now we know he has Ram Wrangler in his hand, so we actually want to get rid of as many beasts as we possibly can, because that's a lot of value that he'll get there. There's a secret. I bet that is a freezing trap. That's what I think it'll be. So what we do is we play the Silverhand Regent. It's not a snipe. And we go to hit this. It is indeed a freezing trap. It's a snake trap! Hey, hey! Makes sense, actually, with the beasts. Makes sense. It could have been a freezing trap. That also would have been a very good play. Power shot! Oh, wow. This is something different. I like this. It's a shame I couldn't use Solemn Vigil on Might. Well, it's obvious what I'm using right now. It's not at all a good use of it, but I'll use it. Purely because I don't have much other choice. I'm not going to be playing a big game hunter, especially considering he'll have some really nasty beasts in there. Well, that's going to be hit with a sword. It's not great, though. I'm a little... there's some healing, though. That's good to see. That is a good thing to see. And we shall hero power here to create more Silverhand recruits that will probably all get killed by a Unleash the Hounds and a Power Shot. A Power Shot is, I think, actually too high mana for that. Here we go. What's it make? Well, the good news is I have an answer for that. And he's probably not going to like that I have an answer for that. Let's deal with that. Let's deal with that. And let's do that. And actually, I want to draw some cards. 2 mana, draw 2 cards. Not a bad thing to do, considering the fact that next turn I'll Guardian of Kings. I was not expecting King Crush there. I was actually more expecting Garzilla. Ooh, Steam Weedle Sniper. Ooh. And Call Pet. Let's hope that's not a beast. Chances are it's a beast. Okay. At this point, I actually want to draw the weapon. And I want to put the Knife Juggler out. I want to hit this with the weapon. And try and keep some board. Failing that, if the Knife Juggler stays alive, I can Gelbin for a 2 procs on the Knife Juggler. And hope it's not like the Poultryizer. What's he going to do? Hero power. He is waiting for me to put more on the board. I think. If he just ends turn, he's waiting for me to put more on the board to unleash the Hounds. Which, if I put the Guardian of Kings out, will pretty much... That could be a snipe. It's a freezing trap. It's a good thing I charge that in first. I need to heal. As such, that goes down. Still saving the charge on my sword, though. Might need that to remove some damage. To be fair, I could have not attacked and Call Pet again! Oh, this could be another secret. And a hero power. At this point, I actually want to use the charge the Guardian of Kings in. Let's see what it is. Let's see what happens. It's an explosive trap. That's fine. That was going to die anyway. Now we joust and hope that he's drawn all of his high mana cards. Nope, that did not work. That is okay. We'll just put this down, and I think we'll just attack. Put a little bit of threat on the board, equal out the health. If he's drawn some really nasty beasts, I'm in trouble. I mean, if he'd drawn King Crush with the Call Pet, that's a 5 mana King Crush. Dreadscale will also not be a good thing to see right now. Unleash the Hounds. he wants to get rid of that Murloc Knight. At least I think he wants to get rid of the Murloc Knight. I haven't drawn any Consecrates yet. They're somewhere in the bottom half of the deck. I wish they were here now. Okay. That's a kill command on the 5/5. That's fine. And that's a lot of damage to my face. He's trying to go for the kill. And it looks like he might succeed unless I draw a Consecrate. Consecrate. There is a Consecrate. That's good. Let's get rid of all that. And while I could Hero Power, I actually think I will Gelb it. If he has another Unleash the Hounds, that was a mistake. If he doesn't, that's a lot of damage on the board. Basically, does he have enough to kill me this turn? If he does, he wins. And if he doesn't, I win. There's a wolf. There's a Hound Master. This says to me he doesn't have enough damage. I don't think he has enough damage. He might. Nope, that's not enough damage.
Thanks.
Well played, sir.
Well played.
That was a well-fought match. Let's kill you with our good old-fashioned Mechatork for the win. And with that, back to rank 18 I go. That was a close call. If I'd have won the joust with the Tuskar, that could have been a lot different. But the fact that it was more of a beast deck than a rush deck he'd have probably actually done worse, potentially, with the starting draws he had. But you never know. You never know. So that was 2 wins out of 2 matches for the Paladin. Well done, Millhouse Grandfail. We're back to rank 18. And as you can see, it's got all the decks that I have here, one for each class, and while some of them haven't changed that much from Goblins vs. Gnomes, like the Mage and the Priest, and the Hunter is entirely identical, and there's 1 or 2 changes in the Druid. A fair few of the decks that I use are entirely different, like the Shaman and the Warrior and the Warlock, and if anybody would like to see me do a match or 2 with the new decks I've got, just let me know. Who knows, I might even win some of them. So, that was another round of the jousting with Millhouse. And I'll catch you next time. And I'll see you then. Later.